Today we're going to flush an automatic transmission. You should never do a power flush on these. Always use a trans fluid doohickey. Nah, I'm just kidding. Here's the part number for this. All it is a little connector. Plugs into the return line on the radiator there, and you flush it that way. You plug her into the radiator, you just put this hose on her there, and the transmission will empty itself and you refill it with the new fluid. Make sure you have enough of it. Scoot your eyes in here and gander. This is the return line on this radiator. Return lines are usually on the top of the radiator because fluid generally runs bottom to top. That way it pushes air bubbles out. And you got these little clips here. Be careful now. Use two hands if you need to. You don't want to lose this little clip. He's a squirrely little guy. Pop that return line out. There you go. Grab your new little doohickey there and the hose you bought, make sure it's sized appropriately. Plug her onto there. And then all you gotta do is just scoot her on down in here and plug her into the return port there. And you gotta make sure after you get her plugged in, you take that little clip that you didn't lose, or if you did, you found another one, and put it back on there so it doesn't go shooting off the engine when you start her up. Cram the other end of that hose into an empty bottle. And then all you got to do is start her up. Fluid will start to pump through that hose there and into the empty bottle. That fluid's not actually too dirty. Make sure you refresh it as you go. You don't want to run the pump dry. If you start to see this, you need to add more fluid or shut the engine down and restart. The funnel we were using here wouldn't allow enough fluid in there. Needed a bigger funnel. So we ran into this problem, had to shut her down. And then reset, add more fluid until it looked right, and there you go. That transmission fluid is clean as the new stuff. All done. So, take our little doohickey out. Put that in the drawer for later. Works on any GMs, this little doohickey does. And then, plug that guy in there. There you go. Get your little clip on in there. I guess not any GM, just the GMs with these connections. It came about in the early 2000s. Anyways, slide your plastic clip up there for safety. Looks good to me. And then all you gotta do is top off the old fluid there, because you're probably going to be low, even if you did your best to keep it full while it was flushing itself. Really need to invest in a bigger funnel. Oh well. Check the dipstick there and you'll probably be low, so you'll have to add some more as the engine's running, and you really want to go in and cram her into all the different gears: reverse, neutral, drive, manual.
I don't know how to steady hands that you have.
Won't be able to do much in the manual mode, but it just helps get the fluid all over in the transmission, into the valve body and things like that, so that's a good sign. Then when you're all done with that, just lower the truck on down and you only got one thing left to do: road test. Alright, that's how you flush a transmission. We hope you liked this video. Don't ever take it anywhere to get the power flush, and if you like these maintenance minutes, don't forget to comment below, tell us what you think, and then hit subscribe.